Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. The Dallas Cowboys house appears to be burning.
Dracarys.
Is it the shoes?
Is it the shoes?
Yeah, man. We got to talk about these shoes. Yeah. Carlos Watkins. He back in the house. They made some changes, obviously. But it's getting messy, Amp. It's getting messy.
Yeah,
Talk to me.
Man. Look, they dropping like flies, dog. Like, guys are ending up on injury reports. Like, I don't know if it's not wanting to face this matchup or the fact that New Orleans really just banged us up, dog. Like, they got real, physical with us.
Nah, I got some very, 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 very good inclinations of what's really going on. Because we got to really dive into it. Now, I'm gonna let everybody know. Sometimes it got to get bad before it get good. I want to remind everybody that you never would have had Amari Cooper if it wouldn't have been for receiver by committee.
Thanks.
Let's keep it real. We got a front office that got to do it their way first. And then when it fails, then they go to Stretch Armstrong, Will McClay to fix it. So, but I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm not going to lie to y'all at all. The house is burning. We have the Ravens coming in town, who we know is going to run a ball. And we still playing with them shoes. Talk to me, up.
Man, look. As you eloquently put before us when you did that beautiful episode, the outfit can be fly. And I believe our defense is indeed fly.
Yep.
But without those shoes, it muddies up every single other aspect of the defense. You talking about front line, first line defense. And guess what? If that front line ain't right, now what you have happen is a domino effect. It's imperative that we get that bottled up ASAP, dog.
Yeah. I don't want people to panic, though. Don't panic. This ain't a panic. I'm going to prove to y'all we should never be panicked. And I'm also tell you that we are already, for the most part, panicking. I'm not even lying. So y'all sit back. Y'all relax. We coming right back. Boss Cowboy Sports and Amp. Let's go. Give me 1 second. Easy money. Easy money. Easy money. What up, everybody? I see y'all coming in. I love it. Man, I can't wait to talk ball today.
Yeah.
I'm seeing some stuff out. I guarantee you I'm seeing some stuff. Y'all give me 1 more second, man. I got to do a couple more things on the back end, and then me and Amp is kicking this thing off.
Hey, but look, while y'all wait, go ahead, hit the like, get them likes up. Let's get them up early. And let's hit the like button often. Share it to your Cowboys, homies, and friends. Share it to the ops as well, because they need to be on alert as well. Because like Prime told his team when he came to Colorado, I'm coming.
Yeah. We are coming. Y'all give me 1 more second, man. I'm almost there. There we go. All right. All right. Let's kick it off. Let's kick it off.
Yes, sir.
All right. Amp, let's go through this, man.
Let's hit it, dog.
Man, let's go through this, man. So, it's crazy today. Okay?
Mhm.
So, Jordan Phillips to IR with a wrist and will miss a minimum of 4 games.
Jesus.
Carlos Watkins signed to the active roster as a replacement.
That was
Return-
fast.
Yeah, super fast. Returning to Dallas, poached from the Commanders practice squad. Okay. Seemed pretty routine. That's what happened to him, Amp. It was the wrist.
The flick of the wrist.
It was the wrist. Same thing Nick Harris said.
I hope it wasn't a broke wrist. Y'all will catch that tomorrow.
Oh, man. Then all of a sudden it get goofy. Then all of a sudden, Cowboys Jordan Phillips said he is going on injured reserve, but there's nothing wrong with his wrist. He said his wrist is fine. It is what it is. He has to accept the decision of the organization. Wow. Somebody is lying.
Oh, you see this guy? Number 1 bullshit guy. He do the wee woo.
Who lying
I
out?
see a problem. Look, because I know this organization and I know the Jones family, I know it is not strange for them to stash players. It's not strange at all. We do it every single going into the season. I can't go back far enough to remember a time when we had cut down to the 53 and somebody was not sitting on IR. Now, granted, some of them happened naturally, but I think some of them were embellished, like keeping it all the way funky. And it's a competitive league. You hear Mike McCarthy say all the time, hey, it takes all the guys. It takes, all the 53. It takes the practice squad guys, et cetera. It takes all of that to win a championship. But because you are dealing with a limited amount of resources, the Cowboys do what I call bending the rules a little bit to have more at their disposal. And so they've already seen what they felt like they needed to see from him. And the fact that the Carlos Watkins situation happened so fast, that tells me it's just like any relationship. Old boy might have broke up with old girl, right? On Tuesday. Well, dog, Friday night, he with another lady. Oh, you already had your eye on her, dog. And I think that's what you see here. The Cowboys already had their eye on Carlos Watkins. So when they made that move to break up, if you will, from Jordan Phillips, hey, Carlos, come on, dog. It's on you.
You want to hear the worst part, man, to me?
Spill it.
The worst part to me, bro, is that Jordan Phillips right now appears to me to be the fall guy of what happened on Sunday. The fall guy. Yeah, I said it. The fall guy. I said it.
Scapegoat, not the goat, but the scapegoat.
Yep.
We hanging this L on 90. What's his number? 97?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hanging it on him.
Yep.
That guy right there.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna show you.
You heard what Big Mike said in an interview too.
Talk to him.
When they asked him, they said, was it Was it scheme or was it poor execution? Without hesitation, Mike McCarthy emphatically said, "Oh, it was poor execution."
Yeah. And you want me? I'm gonna tell you the other side to this too. They done caught Dallas Cowboy Nation emotional.
Yeah, because man, dog, after Sunday, we were out here with our brooms and pitchforks and torches, and bro, they was ready to burn this thing down, dog.
Let me get more into detail.
We got him.
Because I got the film. Said, I'm going to tell you the truth from watching every run play on the Dallas Cowboys run defense versus the New Orleans Saints this weekend. Now, I watched every run play. Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Who was it?
Corners holding containment was a bigger problem stopping the run than the DTs.
Ouch.
They not ready for that, man. People can't really handle what the film really say.
They can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
It was more of a problem with the corners than the DTs. You want to tell you what's really going on? People looked at this little old flash play right here, and then they made an assumption that this was happening all day. This video clip from John Owen. That's what happened. And I'm telling you that this did not happen all day. I'm telling you that because I watched every running play. But it's a lot of exaggerations going on now.
Did you say you bet, dog?
Nah, we ain't doing that today.
Ooh.
They get certain days.
Gotcha.
Now, this is the ultimate proof. You want to see the proof?
Bro, I'm all ready for it, dog. Bro, run it.
I don't know if you're ready for this. You ready?
Are they ready for it, dog?
Are they ready for it? Watch
Let's
this.
go.
Watch this. I don't also want to oversell Phillips too. Sometimes Phillips is not the run stopper Hankins is and was. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. If y'all expecting that, he is not that from the film. I'm just being all the way honest with you. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's also some plays where I saw him destroyed, and in ways I've never ever seen Hankins destroyed. Let me show you one. So I'm gonna go to play. Give me a second. So I've been I just been looking at the film and just watch Phillips right here in the middle. Like he get KO'd. KO. I've never in my life, seen Hankins done like this. You know, so it didn't happen often, but I'm just letting you know that every now and then Phillips does lose. I didn't see him lose a lot, but I'm just letting you know, just because he 341 don't mean that he was what Jonathan Hankins was, so but he is definitely a way better pass that he'd get after the quarterback way better. So anyway, man, so I wanted to get
Brilliant. And you know what? I'm going to add to that. Because in one of my videos, I'm going to have to go back through the archives. It ain't a whole lot because Amp just got started, y'all. But in one of my videos, I said, knowing the fact, remember, Mozzie was hurt this offseason at one point, right?
Mm-hmm.
We let Hankins walk. We were not active in getting any type of defensive tackle refreshment, if you will, in free agency. And I said, then we went to the draft, and obviously that was not going to be an answer because, one, we weren't drafting high enough, and two, to get one of the premium DTs in this draft, which it wasn't a whole lot to choose from. But you pair that with the fact that that's a 3-year process. Mozzie is only in year 2, okay? So he's still developing. He's still wet behind the ears. So the fact that you didn't get any veteran help early when better guys were available, and you let Mozzie walk out the door, to me, that was the most egregious move of the offseason. It wasn't about Fowler.
You mean Jonathan Hankins?
Jonathan
Walk out the
Hankins,
door.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Jonathan Hankins. It wasn't about Fowler, you know, it wasn't about the other guys that were walking out the door. Losing Hankins, knowing that Mozzie was hurt, he was trying to get his weight back up, and after having an unsuccessful first year, not bringing that gentleman right there back was the most egregious move of the offseason, period. It wasn't your running back room. It wasn't your receiver room. It wasn't the whole Trey Lance shenanigans. It wasn't even Stephon Gilmore. It was not bringing back Jonathan Hankins, because he was doing us a serious job last year. You didn't see the effects of it as you should, because he didn't have the linebackers to back him. But if you would have paired Hankins right now with the linebacking core that we have, this will be a totally different defense.
And see, going back to that video that I did August 15th, you know why that's so important?
He was ahead of the curve, first of all.
Because the film was already
It was
showing
out.
that you was go get that out of Hankins.
And why was he giving away so freely? That's the other part you got to look at. Like, they saw what you saw in that film. They said, man, this guy ain't gonna be able to be no service to us. Man, if the Cowboys want him, they can have him.
And that's
Dirt
my
cheap,
point.
too.
No. This was at Buffalo, because you hear a lot of people. I went all the way back to Buffalo and showed that was a tendency
Right.
with him, bro. It wasn't just the
When
Giants.
people said he was good. When people said he was good.
Yeah, when people said he was good, that was a part of what would happen to him occasionally, and it was only on occasion. So, really, he never got a chance to really get all the way coached up by Zimmer. I'm keeping it all the way real, you know.
True.
So, and we saw a couple of splash plays, which I told y'all what was gonna happen. I said this was gonna happen on occasion with him. And everybody started yelling DT, DT, DT. And I can show you the film, and I showed it yesterday on the Final Word. It was literally a way bigger problem from the corners.
I think another point too, you got to look at Stephen Jones in this instance too. You know, you heard him talking about, and I remember you playing the clip at some point about getting a DT at some point this offseason, right? And he said, you know, these big guys, you know, are known to be available and waiting whenever a team is ready to pull the trigger. And he started calling out teams and players who had done it recently. He mentioned and referenced Sue with Philly a couple years back, and Tampa Bay. He started calling them out of the acquisitions, the fact that you could still get a big body, a big guy in here. But I think that's where we went wrong. We were just so focused on getting a big body, we were not looking at the skill set. That was the problem. Yeah, he, like you said, 340, 341, whatever, cool big body. That's good and all, but dog, we need you to be physical, bro.
But the problem, the problem is he was already that. See, that's the thing. He was already what he was. You see what I'm saying? So look, I ain't lying. Guess who runs is this?
That's your boy. That's Kamara.
Yep. What do you see?
It's a little heavy on that left, dog.
Yep.
A little heavy. Even when he started out going a different direction, he cut it right in that same vicinity.
Mm-hmm. And see,
Great.
you said it from the jump, D.A. Lee. I did too. From the jump. I don't also want to oversell Phillips too. Sometimes Phillips is not the run stopper Hankins is and was. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. If y'all expecting that, he is not that from the film. I'm just being all the way honest with you. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I expected it too. You know what I'm saying? And I was telling people, that's why I'm telling people that most of us panicked. Because it was already obvious what he was and what he wasn't. And I said I said it early. I said it August 15th.
Dang.
Yeah. And so let's just go back to this. What do y'all see? What was really happening to us?
To the left, to the left.
Yep. Where was the TDs coming from?
To the left, to the left.
So the edges get destroyed, but guess what everybody's saying? DT's got killed. DT's got killed. Yeah, DT. Shit. Bro.
Who was the corner on that side?
It was all the corners.
Damn.
And I said that from the film. And I can show y'all again. I can show you all over again. If you look at these rushing plays, and I have every one of them. You can just look where they running the ball. Look where they running the ball. Tell me where they running the ball, Amp.
Toward the sideline, dog.
Yeah. So who was they attacking?
Corners.
What was they really doing? They was saying the corners need to tackle. That's what they wanted. And they was saying they was saying y'all not gonna take on these blocks. That's what they was really doing. But if you listen to the crowd, DT. But if you just let every one of these run.
Boss, Mr. Cornerback, question for you. If that was something that had started to become a trend in the game, let me ask you this from linebacker to corner. I understand that
Phillips got killed right there. My bad. Go ahead.
I understand you good. I understand you got coverages you playing or whatever, but why would we not press to a certain extent? So at least if it's a running play, one, you disrupting the receiver from a free release, but two, you are a little bit closer to the action if that play should come outside. Why did we not make that adjustment? Or is that a typical adjustment? This is just me spitballing right now.
You talking about the adjustment to the outside? You can't
Yeah,
fix
like
that.
I'm saying, like bring your corners up.
Well, nah. See, because the issue is their will. So this is a perfect example of it. So right here, you go see the receiver blocked down, right? And so it's going to be obviously run. So he cracks the linebacker. You see it?
Yep.
So I'm telling you what's supposed to happen right here is once you see that run action from that block down from the receiver, what you supposed to do?
You got to fly.
You supposed to go. And you supposed to make sure you keep your outside arm free. Right?
Okay.
Because you're trying to turn that running back up inside. Look what Carson does. Oh, not that play.
He barely moved, but he
Not
barely
that play. It's
moved
the
on
next
that
play.
one.
It's the next play. It's this one. So check this out. When they run the ball again, look. So, yeah, it's the corners. Yeah, it was more the corners. Did the DTs get blew off the ball a couple of times? Yes. But was it them? Mostly? No.
See, I said this last night. I said,
And I'm saying from the film, man. My bad. I didn't mean to cut y'all.
no, you good. You good. We so thirsty to want to place the blame or have a single solitary reason as to why things didn't work. Oh, it's got to be DTs. Oh, it's got to be the linebackers. Oh, it's the corners. What we had was a combination of a lot of things done wrong. First thing, poor technique across the board for everybody, okay? Everybody failed in that aspect for the most part. Then we got no penetration, because that's one way to beat pin and pull. If you get penetration, now you start disrupting the backfield, you allow help to come. Edge was not set all the time. It was set sometimes, but not all the time. And then the fact that you got no penetration, now your tackles are getting pushed back, right? Then when they get pushed back, now your linebackers got to deal with that mess too. Now it's harder for you to scrape because you try to maneuver through all that traffic. Bro, and then you look at your DTs, dog, and they say down, said hut, and they stand straight up, bro. I said this last night. I said, if you stand up, you'll look up. If you get high, you'll be looking at the sky. And you saw guys get taken for a ride. They ended up on their back. Why? Because you got poor pad level. Now you don't have leverage. Now when you get pushed, you topple over like a tree.
Yep.
It was just that simple, dog. It was a combination of all of those things. Corners not setting containment. Edges not setting containment. DT's not getting a push. Linebackers not being able to scrape and feel the way they were supposed to. All of that mattered, bruh.
Yeah, it was all of it. But the question is, which one was it more?
It was absolutely the corners not setting that edge, not keeping containment, because the one thing about it is the sideline is your friend. It's another defender. So you close him out and prevent him from getting to the sideline. Even if you don't make the tackle, you still push back for the rest of your help. Where's everybody else? They're around the corner. They on the inside. They ain't on the outside. They not outside. They inside. But if you let them get outside, now you remove the ability for your help to be able to bail you out.
All right, so check this out.
Oh,
So my boy said, bro, I'm not blaming the cornerbacks for the run game. Get out of here. See, this the thing, bro. If I said, I looked at it. See, because I know it's popular
you're
to
a
go.
corner.
And I actually looked at it. I looked at every run play. I'm not like you, bro. I didn't just make it up. I didn't guess. I actually looked at each one. So let me show y'all again. Now, if it was the DTs, mostly, I would have said that. I promise you. I'm not covering for these dudes. Yes, I would have said that. Easily, I would have said that. So let me show you first by the diagram. Then I'm going to show you by the film. And I'm going to show you each one. I'm going to show you each one. Dude told me, get out of here. All right. So let's just first start with some common sense. This is Alvin Kamara's runs by the diagram. Where was they attacking mostly? What does your eyes see? Now, everybody messed up, but it is not what people saying it is in turn, because everybody focusing on one thing, DTs. They feeling like, hey, it's the DTs. If we just get us a DT, no, them corners got to come up too. Them linebackers got to play better too. It's all of that. But they was attacking the edges, and it's obvious.
Yep. And your longer runs were on the outside as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's what it is. So when I say it, I know it sound different. But you got to really understand what you supposed to be doing as a corner. So I'm going to show you some of these containment issues, and then we go talk about these DTs even more. But remember, this can work for us. That's the main thing I'm going to tell you, is that this can work for us. So I showed you one containment issue. So I'm going to show you another one. It's at 251. So right here, this is another containment issue from the corner. Now watch. Yeah. So he's stalking. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Whenever a receiver is stalking you, you automatically think what, Amp?
Bro, it's got to be coming this way.
Yeah, it's run. Because he's stalking you. Is he running a route? Look at. No, he's stalking you. Yep. So you're supposed to run through him and keep your outside arm free to be able to make the tackle or make him bounce it inside. What happens? He gets outside, 6 more yards, and touchdown.
Yep.
Yeah. I know what I'm talking about, bro. I played that position, so I know when corners are letting these dudes outside, and that's supposed to never happen. Yeah.
Matador style.
Let me show you another one. This is Diggs. When I tell you it was all the corners, it was all them. Yeah, look at this.
Damn. Just that one
Yeah.
mishap right there gave Hill an extra 4 to 5 yards.
Yeah. He gave him 6 yards on that. But get out of here is what old boy told me. Like I ain't did the work. Now I do this, bro. This is what I do. Now everybody else is saying DT mostly. I'm seeing something totally different because I looked at every run play and I was seeing where they was attacking. Let me show you one more time where they was attacking. Get out of here, boss. Get out of here now, bro. I did the work. And y'all need to respect people who do the work. Now, what you hearing all the time ain't necessarily what it is. Y'all should know that. Y'all should know that. Go ahead, Amp.
Dog, I'm floored right now, man. Like it. First and foremost, I want to tell you thank you because during the watch party, I'm like, I've been screaming, hey, where are your ends? Where are your ends? Where are your ends? And it was you who told me corners have ultimate containment.
That's right.
Yes, your defensive end is supposed to set the edge, contain, etc., whatever. But your final, your absolute final ultimate
is
absolute is corners.
Yeah.
Naturally, just because of where they're lined up, they're on the perimeters, they're on the boundaries. So, God forbid, whatever your end gets smacked or cracked, whatever, that corner is out there for a reason. Not just because the receiver's out there. Because even when there's no receiver to that side, the cornerback don't go running to the other side where the receiver is. He comes in, but he still is there for an edge presence. That's what y'all got to understand. We talking X's and O's here.
And showing it. I ain't even finished. I got more. So I'm going to show you where Jordan Lewis did it right. All right. And I like this play because Jordan Lewis on this play right here, this is how you're supposed to do it. So the tight end is going to block down. Now, again, I looked at every running play. This is not an assumption. So when they did it right, I said it. So the tight end blocked down. What is Jordan Lewis doing now?
He saw it and he immediately went.
Right. He saw the block down and he attacked. His job is to get it turned up inside. If you get it turned up inside, they used to always teach us funnel the running back to your help. So he hits him and he keeps his right shoulder free. Kamara turns it up inside to his help. Now it's only a 1 yard gain. So he did it right that time. Then not on the next play, he's going to do it wrong. So you did it right one time, and watch this. Right here, he's going to do it wrong. He just did it right. Watch this. Wrong shoulder. Let him out.
Technique. Details, y'all.
Yep, it's the details. Yeah. So, am I saying that the DTs played immaculate? No. But what I'm saying is you go see way more errors from containment, issues from the corners than you saw from the DTs. That's what I'm saying. But what is everybody talking about right now? Is anybody talking about our DTs need to keep containment better? Is anybody saying that? Nope. Everybody's saying it's just the shoes. Now, let's talk about the shoes, if you don't mind, Amp. This is why I said that the house is on fire. Because you brought this up earlier. Jonathan Hankins, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So Clarence Hill came out and said, just to be clear, the Cowboys offered Jonathan Hankins the same deal he got in Seattle. He chose to leave.
Can we stamp that as super factual?
My boy Tuck in the building. What's up, Tuck?
Salute.
So Clarence Hill saying Jonathan Hankins decided to get up out of here, right? Okay. Then, guess who else decided to get up out of here? Justin Rogers. Amp.
Yeah.
We got to think about this, bro. Jonathan Hankins decided to get out and go to Seattle where he go pay more taxes.
Mm-hmm.
Justin Rogers decided to go to a practice squad and not stay with the practice squad on the team that drafted him.
Why is that?
It's fire. It's fire. Like, you know, the saying, if it's smoke, it's fire. See, how many times we go ignore this? How many times we gonna notice that people are saying, I want up out of here, man. I want up out of here. I got a theory. Now, I don't know for sure. I'm being clear. This is a theory. You know what I think it is, man? I want to get your thoughts on this.
The environment.
I think they tired of.
They seeing the favoritism, the extra work, the extra time spent.
Yep.
Them pouring into him, and it's Mozzie in them. That's what it is.
Right.
And guys don't want to be in them.
Right. Yeah. And say ain't nobody go talk about that, Amp. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody go talk about this fire. It's fire, bro.
Yoga fire.
Number one draft pick.
Yep. To me, this look like a culture issue that we not talking about. How you got 2 DTs and you say, hey man, we gonna give you the same money. Say, I'd rather go pay more taxes in Seattle than to stay here. I'd rather go to a team practice squad where I have no relations with nobody.
That's a slap in the face, bro. It's telling you your poo-poo stinks.
It's telling you your poo-poo stinks.
You might be fostering a somewhat of a toxic environment.
Yeah.
And why do we lose out on big free agents and they end up going other places?
Right.
Because they know at the end of the day, I'm just a lonely old bastard.
I'm just a lonely old bastard. And so for those who don't know what he's talking about, free agents are treated like bastards. So I think the politics of the Dallas Cowboys is catching up to them and causing this fight. Just keeping it real. So the book of OC, chapter 1, verse 3. One time you're lucky. 2 times it is a fluke. 3 times you consistent. So the first time was Jonathan Hankins. The second time was Justin Rogers. The third time,
Jordan Phillips. Bro, it's sad, dog. I mean, we gotta find a way, because something I'm dealing with in my own professional career. You have individuals who are more than qualified, who come to the organization ready to roll up their sleeves and work, and not long after being there, they're like, "What in the hell? What the is this?" You know what I'm saying? Like, what the is this?
Hold
like,
on, man. Do I got that button? Yeah, I better have that button. That'd be too perfect. Keep going though.
And so, you know, it's like,
what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
And that's what they're saying. Like, dog, I done been in the league for a while. I done been on a couple of teams, and I'm not accustomed to how y'all do things in Dallas. It's the D stands for different, you know, and the Jones family has their own way of doing things. And honestly, a lot of cats can't get jiggy with it, to be honest. You know, like they don't want to stick around for it. They want an opportunity where they can go be submerged into a merit-based system where if they perform, if they rise to the occasion, they're compensated without all the extra. They aren't undressed in the media if they mess up or do whatever, you know, and they have a fair shot at earning their spot on the field. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is not always the case in Dallas.
Nope.
Because the D stands for different.
Yep. I do see this working out for us, though. I'm gonna keep saying that because it's the deal. Sometimes it gotta crash before we do something.
Bro, one of the most realest lines I ever heard from Rick Ross. He said, "I'm glad Donald Trump became the president." And right after that, he said, "You gotta fall before you elevate." He said it. I ain't trying to start no political war tonight, y'all, but I'm just saying, yeah, sometimes you got to fall flat on your face to be like, okay, this ain't working. Okay, all right, we throwing it out. It ain't working. Let's start from scratch. Hey, Will, what you got, man? Mike, what you got? Zim, what you got? See, it's at that moment. It's at moments like what took place on Sunday to where you have an organization, you have managers full of undivided attention. Because it's like, damn, well, we thought we were doing everything that we were supposed to be more physical. We got guys in here. We drafted guys who are known to be physical. We brought in, one of our previous coaches who is gotten the edge, and that's a whole nother story on a whole nother show. But, we got that, and then it's like, okay, and then, we lost some guys, but, these guys that we drafted the last couple of years, surely they're going to get right. They're starting to turn the corner. You got red shirts, as Boss put, these guys are prime and ready to step into their roles, and, at the end of the day, we like our guys. Until you don't like your guys, or until your guys don't give you what you want. Okay, now it's time to hit the button. What are we doing? What we doing? It's Wednesday, y'all. What we doing?
What we doing? Okay. What we doing, man? What we doing?
What we doing? What is that? What?
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Dog, I don't know, man.
Check this out.
I think they finally are starting to get it a little bit. It's like, bro, like, you ever been in the class with somebody and, you know what I'm saying, like, everybody whispering and snickering and whatnot because of that one musty kid? It's like, how you don't know you musty, dog? Like, do they not know there is a must in Big D? There's a mustiness. It's as you say, Boss, it's got a smell to it. Did you not wash last night? Did you forget to put on deodorant? What was it? But you stinking, dog.
So let's talk about some of the angles of this too, bro. Because me and Tuck talked on the phone. Sometimes I see Tuck call and I be like, oh damn. Because
you know he got something for you.
Yeah,
I know it.
Oh man, like with Tuck call, then he called me back to back. I was like,
you knew it was trouble.
What we've done? What have we done?
You knew it was trouble.
Yeah.
What's wrong? Who did it?
But we talking about these fires, y'all. All right, I'm just keeping it real because these are real fires. Now, these fires. So this is what I want to kind of showcase real quick. And real quick before I show that, somebody said, according to, I guess, this presentation, this is just an assumption. I said that. I already told y'all on some. I already said, yeah, some of this stuff I'm making an assumption. I'm gonna say it one more time.
Guess.
It's a very educated guess, but it's a logical guess. So, like, let me just ask y'all a question. And I know I saw somebody say he wanted to be close to his family and all that in Seattle, man. You don't listen, man. Listen.
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee woo wee woo.
You do not leave contending teams that beat the team that you went to because you're trying to be close to a family member, especially at the latter end of your career. You don't just all of a sudden having an opportunity to come back to the team that drafted you in the 7th round and say, "Nah, I don't want to." Something is wrong. Yes, it's an assumption, but it's a good assumption. It's a good assumption because see, where there's smoke, there's fire. So we gonna try to act like that. Oh, everything is fine. Amp, it's nothing to see here. Everything is fine.
A brand new coach and a mid quarterback at best. Who does that?
Everything is just fine, boss. You're speculating, boss. Come on, boss. Come on now. Be positive. So I supposed to be like, that's an assumption, boss. But then you have totally different accounts from the players, from then what's coming out from front office. I supposed to be like, oh, that's fine. And then he say, that's above my pay grade. Who is he referring to? Amp, who is he referring to? Who are the people that's above his pay grade? Huh?
He is referring to the same individuals that, what was that receiver's name? White Chocolate. Y'all help me out.
White Chocolate?
That left Dallas.
White Chocolate?
The shifty guy that went to Buffalo.
Oh, that's Cole.
Yeah. Remember he said that management dictates where the ball goes in Dallas?
Yeah.
So if they dictate where the ball goes, they not just only focused on the offensive side. They focus on defense too. They tell you who's going to be on the field and who's not, who's getting the burn and who's riding the pine. And that is the unfortunate problem. But I also see another problem, boss.
What's that?
I see some more smoke.
Oh, man. what's that?
I don't even know if you thought about this.
Uh-oh. I can't handle no new smoke, bro.
Bro, this could have major ramifications if the NFL looks into this and finds out that this individual, Jordan Phillips, was indeed not injured, and the fact that you were trying to stash him in some kind of manner. Bro, we could lose draft picks for this.
That's smoke.
Yoga fire. Yoga fire.
That's the real ugly side. And you know, God knows we love our draft picks.
Yep.
And if we mess around and lose it for a year or 2 or 3, like some kind of long-term punishment, because you know they love to hand down the Cowboys punishment. If what this man is insinuating is true, and he is indeed not injured, and the NFL finds out, there are going to be ramifications. Rest assured. You see what they did for teams pumping in crowd noise and being funny with the injury report and stuff like that. They've changed the injury report rules now. Like, bruh, that he might have exposed Dallas, bro.
He did.
Like, for real.
He did. We just better hope this go under the radar. And then Anton Jackson say, Boss Zimmer could have benched him. Could have. That's a possibility. That's definitely a possibility. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that also mean that once again, there's odds. Because now you got front office stashing, if your assumption is true. That means front office is stashing what Zimmer said he didn't want, if your assumption is true.
Yeah, it's fire, bro.
This is fire.
It's fire.
This is fire.
It's fire.
So we saw, and we almost finished, man. We go take some calls in a minute. This ain't gonna be a long show. I'm under the weather. But you can see the clear contradiction, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Jordan Phillips, he's on IR. It sounds routine. And then all of a sudden, Jordan Phillips come out and it's totally different.
Yeah.
But then the fire is also in other places.
Clarence Hill, All City, Dallas. Micah said last night it wasn't a scheme issue, it was an effort issue. What did you assess, the inability to stop the run? Was that a scheme or effort issue?
I don't really think it was an effort issue. I think, that team, they beat us off the snap quite a few times. Got us where I thought we were slow with our hands, and that's my fault. I got to get them better ready to play than that. I talked to them during the week about it, but at the end of the day, we didn't get moving quick enough. They quick counted us a few times. Obviously, they got a good scheme, but it was things we'd worked on. It wasn't. All the even the Wildcat play we worked on.
So you got Zim on a different page than Micah. So you got on the front office on a different page. It's like
and on a different page than McCarthy. Everybody on a different sheet of music, dog.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah. Tariq. I like how Tariq is saying this. I agree with you, Tariq. He said, I'm glad we got exposed. Now they got to spend money on. Man, clap it up for Tariq. Clap it up. Clap it up. That boy good. He good. That boy good. See, that's what see, people will listen to this show and they'll be like, oh, woe is me. Oh, no, this is actually good. This is good. Tariq hit it on the head. Can I clap for him one more time? Oh.
It's reverse cheap at its finest.
Yes. Sadly, Amp, I know this gonna sound bad, but honestly, you kind of want this to blow up. You do. Yeah. You do.
Yeah. Just like that damn receiver by committee, dog. It
yes.
blew up in their damn face.
It blew up in their face.
Amari Cooper dropped in our damn lap.
Thank you. You can't go get the dogs until they are wrong. See, Tariq get it. And I said that out the gate. I say, man, they got to do it their way first. And after they figure out that their way didn't work, then they do it your way. That's how it worked. Yeah. But it got to blow up in their face, Amp.
That's how we ended up with Hankins.
Right. That's exactly right.
That's how we got him.
That's how we got him.
Because it was obvious then.
Yep.
It's been obvious for some time now. And, I know people are saying, years ago, they found another scapegoat too. They said that your boy, old man, defensive coordinator, Rod Marinelli.
Yeah.
He devalued the defensive tackle position, and they done took it and damn ran with it. Well, guess what? That doesn't work. You need some shoes, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
And so now it's what you are seeing is a tug of war.
Is it the shoes?
You're seeing a tug of war of them trying to slowly divorce their old way of thinking and married with new ideas that are being introduced to them.
Right.
It's not going to be a quick process. It's not going to be, okay, let's just F it. Let's just go ahead and get one. Okay, God, here, take the checkbook. It ain't going to happen like that.
Nah.
It's going to be a slow, gradual process. Because if you know anything about corporate, the corporate boardrooms and how they work, they do things in small increments. Little small increments. Okay, we'll do, okay. So, okay, we'll go ahead and get Carlos Watkins. We'll see how that works.
Yeah.
And they'll try for a couple of weeks. Okay. Oh, damn, we still having the same issue. Okay, the trade deadline is coming up, y'all. Who do y'all want? They work up. They don't just go for the gusto initially. It's a process. And as long as this continues to fail, they're going to have to steadily increase their reactions.
Yep.
And hopefully they don't figure it out after the trade deadline. But there's still hope. This is not the end. Y'all, we still got 15 games left, okay? We still got 15 games left. So don't F the season. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. I'm not watching the Cowboys. They're going to let me down. Pump your brakes. Slow down.
Step back from the ledge. Come
Right.
on back in.
Come on.
Like, because this is the thing. You hear all the time. Adversity is what really makes you. And it's honestly, it's an issue that this team has had for a while. We don't manage the success, but one thing I do know is this organization manages adversity fairly well. We respond.
Yeah.
It's a reason why your team, if you look back over the last 5-10 years, we don't have a whole lot of back-to-back losses. Because as soon as we get punched in the mouth and we taste that blood, now we have their full undivided attention.
Yeah.
Okay, what we did last week didn't work. Okay, let's flip the script. You already hearing players saying we're going to come with a different mindset this week.
Yeah.
And out the gate, you will see it. I promise you. When you tune in to Boss Cowboy Sports this Sunday, 4:25 Eastern, the first series, it will look like, I can almost promise you, and Boss, I'm giving you credit on this, it will almost look like the first series against San Fran a couple years ago. You're going to be like, damn, where was that hitting at? Woo! We going to get excited and crunk like, boy, them boys sure came to play today. Boy, they not playing with Lamar today. Boy, they not playing with Henry today.
That boy Tariq, he rolling. He said, if Baltimore come in here and blow us out the water, break the emergency glass.
Thanks.
I agree. And see, this is why I think all eyes is focused on DT. That's just what it is. All eyes are focused on DT, even when it's not DT. You know what I mean, El? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they didn't have a lot to do with this game, but they didn't have the most to do with this game.
Bro, it's blame game 101.
It's blame game. And and so if Carlos Watkins, all eyes is gonna be on Carlos Watkins. He can't have one play where he get blown off the ball. John Owen is go get him just like they got Phillips. Yeah, because see, Phillips got blown off the ball twice, but that's all it took. That's all it took, El. Right?
Bro, it wasn't even just Phillips, dog. Linval Joseph got his ass plastered. You ain't heard nobody really. I mean, some cats been talking about him. I ain't gonna say you ain't heard nobody talk. Some cats talked about him, but it was not just Phillips. It was Linval Joseph too. I mean, just splattered.
And I'm gonna be honest. From what I saw, Linval Joseph and Mozzie, they needed to disengage on them blocks faster. It wasn't just to me. I didn't see them getting blown off the ball. Not when I was looking at all the plays.
Bro, them boys was doing the waltz, dog.
What you mean?
It was just, you know how you dance when you at the, school dance and you just hold it. That's all they
Yeah,
bro,
yeah. You gotta let them go. You gotta let them go, bro. You gotta get.
I ain't seen none of that, dog.
Yeah. They wasn't shedding them balls. But that's a teachable thing.
And guess what? Not just them. Your linebackers are doing the same thing.
And your corners.
Was doing the same
and
thing.
your corners was doing. They was what you say, waltzing. They was dancing with them.
It was waltzing, bro.
You right. They was
slide to the left,
slide to the left.
Right.
They was
like, come on. I kept looking. I was like, get off the. As a defender, it is your job to not get blocked.
Yeah. And then my boy Louis Takes, he say they was messing up the scraping lanes, boss.
That's what I was saying, dog.
So
you can't hit what you can't see.
Lou, I need to see it. That's all. You see what I'm saying? I need to see it. And I'm not saying the DTs were just amazing. I'm saying they were most of it to me. Now, I will go through this film. Lou, when we do our show, let's do this. Let's go through every one of the run plays. And we'll talk about which ones was on the DTs and which ones was on the cornerbacks and which ones was on the linebackers. And we go count each one. To me, that's the best way to do it. What you think?
I love that. I'm excited.
Cause see, Lou, he played offensive line, man. You know what I'm saying? See, that's a different set of eyes. See, I'm picking up on the corner stuff because I played corner, right?
I picked up on LB because I played LB.
Yeah, so there could be some overlap. There could be some overlap.
Yeah. It was a microcosm. It was, domino effect. One affects the other. We did not work together well as a team. Another aspect I didn't see well, poor communication, dog. Nobody was talking to one another. You got to talk. Clap, do whatever, like hit that patches, whatever you got to do. Talk to your teammates. Let them know, hey, it's probably coming your way, dog. Or hey, I'm gonna need some help over here. You got to talk.
Yo,
any good working relationship, communication is key.
Let me talk to everybody. Let you know that these likes are way down. Yeah. These likes are way down. So let me hit y'all super chats, man, real quick. Me and Amp holding it down. Then we gonna take some phone calls. And I want to hear from y'all. You know what I'm saying? Lou, call in because I know you said you disagree. I never have a problem with disagreement. Never. Because that's how we get to the truth. That's how we get to the truth. Like maybe I'm missing something from my cornerback lens. I could be missing some things. So I'm open to be wrong. Always. It's not about being right. But I definitely did my research on this, and I definitely looked at each running play, and I didn't take one off. All right? Let's take these super chats. Y'all hit that like, man.
Sharing is caring.
I know, right? Miss Lockhart was going crazy on them lights. She like, about time I dressed them lights. Yeah, they was. I gave them a little time. Miss Lockhart. I gave them a little bit of time. Now, my boy Dak Tour. Before we take the super chat, he said Micah did his job. Did you watch the game? He was a non-factor. I'm gonna be honest, man. This game, man, on Micah. I'm just being honest with you, bro. I respect your voice. Nah, Micah couldn't get off.
They schemed the hell out of Micah.
And you got to stop the run. You can't get the benefit of Micah unless you can stop the run. Go ahead.
Just in the FYI, y'all. Micah Parsons is a rushing linebacker. I just want y'all to know that, okay? He is a rushing linebacker. One of his greatest feats when he plays on the edge is his speed. You see it when he plays linebacker. You see it when he rushes. It is his speed, right? But what good is speed going to do if they're running away from you? Or what good is speed going to do if you're getting cracked and they're running right at you? They took the same approach that Green Bay did. They were physical, and they found a way to neutralize Micah Parsons. And where we failed Micah at this game, the reason why he didn't jump off of the stat sheet is because of the fact that he was stationary. All we did was move him from the right side to the left side, back to the right side. And you never got the benefit to see his pass rush. Why? Because when do you usually see that from Micah? Second and long and third down situations, right? Hell, at halftime, they had only had 3 third downs anyway. So when are you going to see that pass rush?
Can you say that again?
At halftime, they only had 3 third downs. They had 35 points at halftime and had 3 third downs. I know because at the half, every game, try to remember, and I screenshot the stats at that moment.
You did.
Yeah, you can go back and look after the game.
3 third downs.
It tells you what has happened thus far.
Right.
removed from the second half. Because the first half can kind of get washed up based off of the second half. At halftime, 35 points and 3 first downs. What pass rush?
I'm looking at the chat, man. The chat, boy, y'all going off. You going off, Elf. You killing it. All right, so my boy right here, man, he said, DTs count for coverage like cornerbacks count for run support. He really think he's saying something too. All right, man, I'm gonna try to say it slower for you.
You ain't talking fast, though. They just listening slow.
God damn. Okay.
I'm thirsty.
So, Coach Marv, he says something all the time. If you pay attention, he says that good offensive coordinators put defense in and make them do things they don't want to do. You heard him say that a lot, Amp, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So a smart OC is gonna make corners tackle and they gonna make safeties cover.
Yeah.
Pretty much all New Orleans is doing and all they did is they say, we don't think that your corners want to tackle, or we don't think they're gonna be good at run support. So we're gonna run at them because we feel like we can get some extra on them. And if you look at the diagram, you can clearly see by the volume of outside runs, that's what they did.
Yep.
God damn, this not even that hard, but you so stubborn and you just want to be so right and blame the DTs, even though yes, it was them. Yes. But the fact that nobody's saying nothing about the corners is showing that y'all don't know what you're talking about and you didn't look. Period. It's just blame analysis.
Bro, if you look at it across the board, they stayed away from our strengths. They game planned away from our strengths. It was genius, dog. And guess what? Now that that's on film, expect every other team to try to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Because now you're starting to create a blueprint.
Now this one right here. You answer that out.
So on the surface, yes. Yeah. But I said this last night. I'm grading him on a curve because of the subpar DT play. Now, I know that plays into the whole, it was DT, but I think your linebackers were rendered or hampered in their ability to flow because they were getting pushed up on. Because them offensive linemen was making it to the second level, dog, heavy.
Yeah. And,
oh, God. Oh, bless you, my good brother.
Bless you.
Jesus. Bro, that's like real talk. You know what game that is for me?
Yeah.
Atlanta. Yep.
Yeah.
Like we cannot lose to them damn dirty birds.
No.
These cats be around here talking about, are you from Dallas? Why do you like the Cowboys? You're born and raised. You live in Georgia. This is Bird Town. This is Rise Up Town, man. Bump that. And y'all almost Super Bowl, man. Get out my face.
And I'm like that with H-Town, boy. Them Texans, they bet not win, boy. That you talking about miserable. Ooh.
Boy, Eastside Harold is gonna be damn.
Where is Eastside?
Jumping musical.
Did he finally find some Texan? YouTubers?
I think they just started last week, bro.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, Lou. And we go take this to the film, Lou. We go take it to the film for sure. Now let me take these super chats. First of all, man, I appreciate this one. My boss say, boss, I've been working on a custom jersey You were University of Houston DB number 28, right? Yep. I was number 28. If you're doing a custom jersey for me, man, you got to make it 10 though. Unless you already paid for it. If you already paid for the 28, keep it. But my dopest number was 10. I love 10. Forever. 10 is my number, bro. All right. But hey, if you do 28, if you do a jersey with 28, because that was my college number, yeah.
You know what mine was?
What's that? I can't see. Hold on. I can't see, bro. It make you better.
Right there. Right in the corner.
21?
Yes, sir.
You was 21 as a linebacker? That is fly.
I was a Prime fan, dog.
That is fly. That is fly.
I was 20. Matter of fact, since Little League, I was 21, bro.
Ooh.
And I just stuck with it.
Yeah.
I almost wore my dad's number 40, and that would have looked more like LB. But I was a slender build, so 21 looked good on me.
Yeah, man, and we already highlighted this. My boy Michael Hopper. I hope I said your name right, or Hooper. Hopefully I said your name right. That boy said, boss, I live in New Orleans. I'm a diehard Cowboy fan.
God bless you, my brother.
The hardest thing to do is eat crow. Don't eat crow. See, let me tell you what you do. Don't eat crow. Don't do it. Don't be humble. Don't none of that. Nah.
Man, piss on them.
Yeah, piss on them. Like make they win seem like it's nothing. We beat y'all oh yeah, y'all threw a parade. Oh, okay, you won the Super Bowl. Okay,
literally,
you finally beat Dallas. Look at you. Yeah, don't eat no crow. No, don't eat none. All right, so we got us another super chat from Joe Grizzly. He said, it's another YouTuber saying that Dak struggles when going through his progressions. I get people being critical of Dak, but it seems like a Dak hate channel to me. What are your thoughts? Oh yeah, absolutely, Joe. Yeah, I don't watch those channels at all. I don't watch them. It's sadly, it's some people it's some YouTubers you only see when Dak play bad or when we lose. That's it. So when I come across those YouTubers, I don't even watch them because it take real work to do what we doing right now. It take real work. You got to go through film. You got to look at every running play. It take time out your day as you managing your family, your money, and your business on YouTube. Like, just follow the people that do it right. Because them type people go piss you off. For real. Another super chat from Coach Marv. He say, I told y'all this lame duck status coaching staff and players will call self-preservation once something bad happens. And coach, it's looking like you was right.
Yoga fire.
Yeah, you can see the smoke is starting to come out. So some fire. Like, for real. Now what we hope is that this fire end up being kind of like Amari Cooper, right? Where receiver by committee had to be remedied and it ended up being remedied. So no, you was definitely right on that. Chris 214. Oh, that 21. Boy, you still on that. I ain't mad at you. 21 dope for linebacker though. I got to give you props for that. That takes some balls. And then Chris 214 say championship football doesn't respect favoritism.
Say it for the folks in the back, please.
We got to clap it up for Chris 214. And then Q-Dog say Hankins and Rodgers didn't like the scheme. See, but Hankins even know the scheme? Did we have Zimmer yet? We didn't even know what we was gonna be doing yet. I think Hankins wanted up out. I don't think it was the scheme. That's a good assumption though. It really is.
Yeah.
I don't think it was the scheme.
Bro, that man done played with a little bit of everybody, and I'm willing to bet he's played multiple schemes.
Yeah. I think you want to play where you go get the most act. I think he go play where you go get treated the fairest. To me, you know, because Rodgers was weird. How do you go to a whole nother practice squad? You don't know. You know what I'm saying? You ain't went through no training camps with them. You ain't bonded with them dudes, right?
How do you know what they got going on over there?
Right.
Like, would you call up one of your homeboys who over there? Like, hey man, what y'all practice like? Like, what y'all scheme like?
Right. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna come join y'all practice squad. That's goofy as
That
hell.
it's more like they want it out.
Yeah, like whoever, anybody but here.
That's what it feel like to me. Anybody but here. Yeah.
Damn.
So, but I know Coach go call in. When he call in, he go probably have some deeper thoughts on it. Then Coach said New Orleans was smart. They saw Cleveland, the middle was locked, so they attacked the edges. Yep. Carson had issues preseason disengaging. Yep. I totally agree. They attacked the edges, and it's clear. It's clear that they attacked those edges. You're not hearing people talk about that, but they attacked the edges big time. While we all screaming, just DT, even though they had some issues, that's not where New Orleans was attacking. Just facts. He said, sounds like the Jones are trying shoes on at the thrift shop in hopes of finding something that fits their criteria. Yeah, they doing that. Yeah, they doing that. That's exactly what they doing. Yep. So now if Carlos Watkins hold up, they gonna stay cheap. I'm gonna just tell you right now, if Carlos Watkins hold up, they not gonna spend $1 on DT. They gonna play it out. But if he look bad and get blown off the ball, a couple of bad splash plays, and if everybody stay loud like they are by DT, man, we could do something big. I think that's a very possibility. I do believe it is. I do. Because I think it only happens with us under crisis. Under normal circumstances, we ain't gonna want to spend the money, nor would we spend the money. We never wanted Amari Cooper. We wanted to stick with receiver by committee, but it got so bad that we had to do something. We had to. So that's why we've been telling y'all since the beginning of the show, it's not as bad as what it seemed. It could actually work out better for us in a lot of different ways. Real talk. We're gonna take us a couple of calls real quick. Cool.
You got one more that slid in, boss.
Oh, I missed the super chat.
I don't understand it. Like last minute, just a few seconds.
Oh, I think I know what he's saying. I think I know what he's saying with this. He said Bland with the do that. I think he's saying Bland will go up there and actually make those tackles. I actually agree.
Yeah, he's more physical.
Yeah. And he's more fundamental. Yeah, I knew that's what you were saying. Cody said Bland won't do that. Yeah, I knew that's what he was saying. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Bland, now you can trust Bland when it comes to run support. You can trust Bland. It's them other corners that was tripping. Just keeping it real. So Coach Q already up in here, man. I like that, Coach. I told you he was gonna call.
Sound the alarm.
Down the bottle, it be going right through me. Brown baby down to take a flight to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me. Piling paper down, I'm talking nice to me. Guess that's why the labels want the rights to me. CD on my back and it feel light to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me.
What I miss?
Boy, it was it was a message. It was a comment that was in the chat, and it was definitely very provocative. But it was a metaphor comparing it, basically giving you insight to the Jones family. And basically, they said they playing with themselves and leaving the bad female in the bedroom.
That's as clean as I can put it, though.
God,
boy, y'all
damn.
hell.
Oh man. Okay. I'm finna lock the phones, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all 5 seconds and I'm locking these phones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The conference
That
has
was
been
from
locked.
me talk too much.
Yeah, so I want to lock the phones because, you know.
That's spicy.
Yeah, that's dirty.
Like that if I was in the chat.
That's dirty. That's dirty game right there. 910, you live.
Yo, what's up, boss? It's Smoke One for you, bro.
Smoke One, man. My
One.
dog. Smoke with me.
Yeah, you know I don't call in that much, man, but had to do it today, man.
Yeah, I touched your spirit.
Yeah, bro. You might well go ahead and lock me in for this. I'm gonna call you a lot more after this year, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I just locked you in, Smoke One. What you got?
All right. Man, okay. You so right about the cornerback issue. For real. I mean, how you don't figure that out? I mean, the cornerbacks had to help out, bro. I mean, they're run support too. What you think I'm gonna do? Just sit there and just watch the guy run away?
That's
right.
right.
I mean?
That's right.
So, like, I mean, I don't understand what some of these people we start seeing, bro. Like, you gotta get off blocks, number one.
That's right.
The defense. You gotta get off blocks. You got to read and react. Don't sit and look, okay? I'm with you, bro. I play cornerback too. I played it to the T. I don't play around when it comes to cornerbacks, bro. I see what's going on, and best believe the way they play off 10 yards like that. Nah. That's not me, man. I ain't playing 10 off, sir. Okay, I'm gonna be right in your face. If you want to play cover 2, I'm gonna let you go, and then if you run the ball, I'm attacking that line. I'm not gonna allow that to happen, bro. You're not gonna come on me like that. That is not happening, man.
Right.
I refuse to let anybody block me and keep me from hitting somebody, bro.
That's right.
I mean, but you gotta have the heart.
That's what it is, Smoke. That's what it is.
Yeah.
They tested the corners. They did. They really did.
They did the whole time, you know. And if you look at the diagram, if you go back and look at that diagram again, bro.
Yeah, I'll pull it.
It's all green and yellow. There's no red. That means no tackle for loss. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta do your job. Everybody has to be on the same page. If one dude doing a daggone hero ball, it's gonna mess up the all 10 other folks.
That's right.
If you ain't doing your job, guess what's gonna happen? It's gonna fail. Okay? Bill Belichick even said it himself, homie. Do your damn job. You do your damn job, and none of this will happen.
Yep.
None of it.
None of it. Yeah.
Just do your
It
job.
took everybody doing their job. Everybody.
Yeah, it takes everybody.
Cause see, I don't want people to try to act like I'm getting the DTs off the hook. I'm not. I'm just saying schematically, let's be honest, what they was really doing. Don't go with the crowd. Go with the film and go with the evidence. I got the diagram and the film. Don't be goofy again and go with what people are saying versus what you're seeing. Don't do it. So
eyes don't lie, bro.
No, it don't
lie.
It never lies.
Your eyes do not lie.
Yeah.
I mean, and you gotta have the want to, bro. If you see somebody come up to you about to block you, you face them dudes out, you go around them, or you push his tail on his butt, and you go make the play. Seriously.
Yeah, man. Smoke, I got a lot of calls, man, but I appreciate you, big dog.
I'm gonna go, man. Appreciate everything, brother. I love y'all, and hey, go Cowboys, and we're gonna spank the Ravens. I don't give a care what nobody say, because Mike was bad.
I like that attitude.
I like that too, Smoke. Man, good call.
Right.
Hey, and let me tell you the main thing that I love about Smoke. Smoke always sending good stuff to me. Like he always pushing content to me. Yeah, like good stuff. Like he keep his head in football. He be finding stuff. It's like it's what he does all day long or something. So let me see. We got Coach Q. I know Coach Q finna fuss at me. Coach Q, you lie.
What's up, boss? What's up?
What's up, man?
Man, I love the film that you were showing. I love the diagram that you were showing too. I think if people know how to do math, they can kind of see, if you bring that diagram up again, that most of the inside runs were under 5 yards, and they only had a couple over 10 that was inside. Well, with Cleveland, that was clogged up, and Amp was correct. the DTs was getting pushed back a little bit, but the linebackers was in their lane. But as a running back, it's clogged up.
Right.
It's clogged up, so it's no use. So the offensive coordinator knew this, and so he was going to run outside. Now, I do have to disagree with Los. If you look at that one play that you showed with Kendricks, he overran it. He scraped. He was able to scrape. He overran it, and Kamara cut underneath him and scored a touchdown.
Oh, one of them touchdowns?
And don't overscript. Yeah, because you showed it tonight, where he just overscripted. Amp linebacker, he guessed trying to be hero ball.
Yeah.
His gap was inside. He overscraped. Had nothing to do with D-tackle. D-tackle did their job because he was free to scrape.
Right.
He just overscripted, and he guessed being hero ball. Where if he would, and probably talk about, I could never play linebacker. If he would stay in his gap, he would make tackle. It would be
You
like
talking about right here?
Game, but instead. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that play. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the DTs did their job right there. Yep.
Yeah. And so, I mean, you just got to scrape. I mean, he has no reason to do that. And then I was thinking, I had to go back and look at the film because all I have is a TV copy to see what Zimmer was talking about shooting the hands. I said, oh, he's talking about the cornerbacks and the linebackers. And you probably speak better than I can. The cornerbacks waited too late to shoot them hands to get that wide receiver off of them.
Yeah.
Because I thought he was talking about the D tackles, but no, he wasn't talking about that. He was talking about the linebackers and the DBs. If you shoot your hands first, you have control of the man. I said, okay, Zimmer, I know what you're talking about, dog. Oh, that makes perfect sense. That's what I teach in my high school.
Right.
And then number two, about the D tackles, the guys leaving. One thing with Hankins, man, I'm 35 years old. I don't want two gap no more. I'm going up to Seattle with my guy where I can one gap. I mean, listen, I know I can two gap, but no, I'm going to dominate as a one gap guy. And then Rodgers, guess what he went? He went to Cincinnati. What did they do? They one gap. So, I mean, listen, I don't blame the kid. Maybe y'all theory is correct, but at the same time, both those guys went into one gap systems. Then you talk about Phillips. Y'all showed some bad film with him. I mean, he did get blown up a lot. He probably got hurt when they do dirty him into the ground trying to catch himself. And then I had to go ask my cousin, who used to be a coach in the NFL, and he was saying, I'm telling you, I mean, when you're 240 pounds, boss, and you got to catch yourself, dog, and you're 30-something years old, it's probably what happened. But I know what Phillips was saying. He's probably saying, I can play with the broken wrist. Which guys can if you're a D lineman. But what my cousin was telling me, if they have the report from the doctor saying that you have an injury, the Cowboys are covered. So there ain't no smoke there, Amp. But if it's 2 weeks, you can put them on for 2 to 4 weeks on reserve. So they can do that. And so the dude probably pissed because you know the boss like I do. That if you have a broken hand, a broken wrist, you can play.
Yeah.
You can.
Right.
But the Cowboys like, dude, with 2 good hands.
But that dude said nothing is wrong with my wrist. That's the thing that stand out to me. He didn't say my wrist is okay. He said nothing is wrong.
If the medical report, says something different, like
they covered. Yeah, I'm with you. Good counter. Good counter argument, man. You made some good counters. You made some good counters, man. Good counter arguments, man.
And dude, and like this coming up week, I am a little worried because I'm not sure if Carson can have had enough reps to correct his mistakes of not disengaging. I'm not sure. And so if I'm Baltimore, I'm going right at Carson, just like in football, until you show me you can stop it. Until you show me you can disengage, I'm gonna keep running at you. And then one more thing. Parsons, on that play that you showed where the tight end circled out, Parsons used the wrong technique. He went down, but the technique, boss, as a DN, I hope someone online is a DN as well, you're supposed to do the opposite shoulder at the top end. If he would did on the top shoulder of that tackle, he would have saw, because he would have been in the tight end face, him circling out. But because he stayed flat, he was out. That was him. That was his bad on that technique.
Right.
So if you go back and look at that, he was too flat. And you know, playing defense, boss, that DN is supposed to be up the field a bit more.
Yeah.
And squeezing. He didn't go up the field enough to squeeze.
I know what play you talking about on that touchdown.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know.
He squeezed parallel, and that's a bad technique. He supposed to go up a little bit more, because he would been right face to face with the tight end.
Let me see if I know what that.
He was
I think I know what play.
Let
me find that play. I'm looking for.
And he was sorry. Then the last
right
thing,
here. No, it ain't Go ahead.
I love Zimmer. This dude went back to when you played. He went to a true 5-2. Boss, I said, you know what? That if anybody want to know if Zimmer's different than Dan Quinn, that's proof. And he didn't wait. He didn't know F this. I'm going to a 5-2. If y'all can't stop this running a 5-2 with this play right here, it could be a 4-3 under, but that's 4 defensive linemen. If you include Parsons, that's 5.
Right.
Dude, that's an old school 5-2, dog. So, I mean, I love the fact that Zimmer said, you know what? You're not going to keep killing me. I'm going to go to a 5. I'll put 5 big boys.
The conference has been unlocked.
That gives me hope that we have a defense coordinator that's not going to wait till the next game. He's going to be in game to try to stop that run. That's all I got, boss.
Appreciate it, coach. Good counter arguments. It's open, Tyreek. Hurry up, man. Yeah, it's open. Coach Marl.
Hey, brother.
What's going on, Coach?
I'm finna conflict the whole idea about the running game. And I need y'all to follow with me on this, boss.
Hold on, real quick, Coach.
If y'all can follow with me.
Give me 1 second, Coach, before you go. Tyreek, go ahead and call in, bro. All right. Yeah, he finally got on in here. Don't mess up. The conference has been locked. Because 2 more people jumped in, dog.
Oh, they slid in the back door.
I ain't mad at you, though. Magic City, he jumped in, and DJ from Dallas jumped in. I ain't mad at y'all. I got y'all locked in. Yeah, they snuck in, though. Them boy. Go ahead, Coach. We quiet now. It's all you, Coach.
And I'm finna tell you again, and as I've said before, that this season is all between the ear holes and of the helmet and our mindset and who we are mindset wise, right? I'm finna debunk to say that the running game did not kill us at all in that game. If y'all go to the drive summary when we got down 21 points, right? The first drive, please follow me on this. First drive, they come out and ran the ball. They got 1 yard for Kamara. The second play, they ran Rashid. They got 7 yards. Then they got a 17-yard pass. Then they came back and ran for 2 yards on a run play. Then the next time they come out, they got a 9-yard pass. Then they got a 39-yard pass.
Ooh.
And then they ran 5 yards. But as soon as we got the 39-yard pass, our head dropped. Everything went out of us. The next play, he ran for 5 yards for a touchdown. That's the first time. We down 7-0. Okay?
Hold on, Coach.
We come back to second drive.
Hold on, Coach. Hold on real quick. Keep going.
Second possession. We come out the second touchdown they got. Oh, we don't even have to even worry about that. First play, 70 yards down the middle of the field. Touchdown. Down a running play in that possession at all. We down 14. Now it's 14-3. Now our head is really dropping. Right? We say, well, they started running the third possession. No, they didn't. The third possession, they come out, the first play, Kamara gets 3 yards. The second play, you throw the ball to Olave for a pass, he gets 7 yards. Then Kamara runs for 3 yards again. Then Kamara goes 56 yards on the screen pass for a touchdown. A running game can kill us. Big plays, and after the big plays, our heads started to drop, and then they started to do whatever they wanted to do against us. But when we was in the game, we was San Francisco, like we seen on the field with San Francisco. But when big plays started happening, you can look at the Green Bay game last year. When we got behind, how many big plays you see passing wide? And then after we got down, and just like with one day Thomas said about us,
Yep.
once we lost our motion, then the runs start coming for few and far between. If you go back and look at the Green Bay game last year, your
first
running
series
back for Green Bay didn't have no yards in the first half. We were limited to everything 1-2 yards. And then when we got down with big plays, our psyche as a football team falls to pieces. As soon as we get busted in the mouth, right? Then we start making mistakes.
Right.
Then we start the efforts. You see the efforts start going. You start seeing people get in the wrong spot. You start seeing us walk around. I'm not lying.
Is it between the ears?
Till we got down by 28 points, they wouldn't run the ball. They didn't have a run over 10 yards until we got down 21-3.
Right.
Then the floodgates open. What do you think they're gonna do once they got a lead? They stayed with the run game, but they got us with the passing game. They got us big plays. You can watch this in every Green Bay game. They kill us with the big passes, and then after they get up on us, then they start running the ball, and we can't stop the run then. But everybody want to say, man, we just... No, it goes back to what I said before. You cannot allow big plays on defense, and when we have a thing between our ear holes, is when we get punched in the mouth, when we start feeling adversity, we just slumber.
Front runners.
And we slumber, and then they start running the ball. Am I lying? If y'all watching this, am I lying? The run did not have nothing to do with those first 3 touchdowns and the 4th touchdown that they got. We just stopped the run, but when big plays came, guess what? We threw our head down, then they started running for 4, 5, and then we started moping around, and then the avalanche came. But again, I said, we got this myth about the run game. We keep talking about the
Coach,
run game,
you're repeating yourself now, Coach. You're repeating yourself. You said it twice.
And I want to say something about this guy, Phillips. He might be starting a fire. But this is what New York might have been trying to get rid of from the start. They knew this who he was.
But I showed on the film, he was that in Buffalo, Coach, even before New England. I showed that on the Buffalo film. It was like, he's always been that. It wasn't even just New York.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about just the play on the field. That they knew that he would be a controversial type of guy too.
Okay.
That was going. They probably knew all this. This is why people just get. It's not just the play. That they were like, hey man, he might have had a lot of chatter going on. They were like, man, let's get rid of the play. It doesn't. And when the play doesn't outrun your mouth, then you get rid of the person. When your play is better than your mouth, we'll tolerate you for a long time.
I got you. But appreciate it, Coach.
But I tell you, the run game, again, tells no lie. The stats don't tell no lie. The run game didn't kill us. Big plays, and then our mindset killed us.
Got it, Coach, and that's a very, very good insight. I appreciate it.
All right, brother.
All right. That was Coach Marv, man, and he really brought that home. Did you have something on that out before we get to the next calls? We got 4.
I'm gonna push back slightly, and I'm gonna say that it was the run game, but I'm gonna say it was the commitment to run game that kept us honest and that allowed them to have those opportunities. Because what they rushed for 190, they had 88 at half. They were averaging 5.9 a carry. So the run game was detrimental to a point. I mean, like, you don't want to be almost at $1 at halftime, like, but I do agree with Coach. It was big plays, absolutely, pass or run, that really gashed us and got us down to where we were reeling.
All right, take some more calls, man. DJ from Dallas, you live.
Boss, what's up, man? You know I had to sneak in on the back end, man.
Oh, what's up? What's up with it, D?
I can't call it. So it's just appreciation call, man. I just want to say salute to you and Amp. You know, every time you go live, man, like I said, I got my notebook, my pen, taking notes. You know, you make a lot of great points, and you know, we be learning a lot, man. So, like I said, I just want to say big up to you, salute to you, Amp, too. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, just appreciation call, man. I ain't called in a minute, so just wanted to tap in right quick. So I ain't gonna take too much time.
Nah, man, that's the fire call, man. I greatly appreciate that, DJ.
All right, now.
And I really do. I really do. My boy said he got a pen and paper, bro. I appreciate that. Because we put in work, bro. Like, you know, bro, I had to pull every one of these run plays, bro.
Work.
That's work. Like, and you got to look at each one. You got to analyze each one, bro.
And look at multiple positions.
Just to make sure
you at it one time.
Right.
You're going to focus on line. Okay, now I'm going to focus on LBs. Now I'm focusing on corners. Your eyes cannot watch all the positions effectively one time. You got to look at it 2, 3, sometimes 4 times before you actually get a holistic picture of what's taking place.
Right. And so, because, like, I already know.
You want answers?
People want answers. I always said that. I say people tune into us when we lose. Why?
Yeah.
Because they know they gonna get answers over here. For real. Yep. So, I appreciate that, man.
Solution-based content, dog.
Solution-based content. DP.
What up, boss?
What's up, big bro? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm good, bro. Good, man. Appreciate y'all giving me just a little bit of time. Want to give a special shout out to you, bro, because that your Slept On the show this week, that was some real shit, bro. I appreciated that.
Oh yeah,
chef. But it kind of definitely makes me want to back you up, back coach up, especially to that comment you spoke on. Old boy talking about corners don't have nothing to do with the run game.
Yeah.
Like you know, when we talk football, I always try to make sure I'm being measured and that I look at it from a historical perspective as well as the season at hand. Know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I got an uncle that retired from the Jets in the early 60s. You know what I mean? About a year before his little brother made All-American as a running back and won Best DP in our state same year. You know what I mean? I got a nephew that just retired after last season. I say all this to say is my family does football. We've been doing it at a high level for a long time. For all y'all out there that don't understand the history of football, it's really only 2 positions on defense. You got defensive linemen. Everybody else is a linebacker. A outside boundary cornerback is the furthest outside linebacker. It is still his job to run hidden tackle. So salute to you for even going through that film the way you did, but also standing on your 10 toes and not being scared to call you out your own position, bro. Because a lot of cats won't do that. So I want to salute to you for that.
I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm more pissed off at the front office than anything else. Because we've been talking about it all summer, bro.
Yep.
Like, you sat there and you dragged your feet.
Yep.
And you waited till the last 2 weeks to slap your front together.
That's right. That's exactly what happened.
Not only would the defensive line be playing better as a unit had they been put together for a full off season instead of the last 2 weeks, but the linebackers would be playing better because they'd be used to them. They would understand them. They would know what they're getting ready to do. It's called tendencies. You learn how to play by paying attention to the guys around you, because we got to cover each other.
Right.
Yeah, dude might be more talented, but if I just plug him in there, he's going to go do him. He's not doing us.
Yes. Ooh.
You know what I mean? Now, Stephen Jones told us at the draft, I'm gonna get us some competition for the defensive tackles come camp. You damn lie. You got them there for the last 3 days.
That's right.
Them boys sat on the sideline and watched. That's not competition. And Stephen Jones snitched on himself a long time ago. He don't want no competition, because competition means my draft picks might not get to play. But if you so focused on your draft picks hitting the field, that means you wasting the career of any veteran that signed with you. because they ain't even on your mind. So bro, how many times have you seen Stephen Jones? Whenever we said we got to upgrade somewhere else, he sneak and let somebody else go, just being cheap. Like, come on, bro. Hank left. I believe that was coaching. But Carlos Watkins got let go just being cheap. Think about it. When Carlos Watkins was last year, he was one of the few interior guys playing well for us. And we let him go just being cheap. Because he ain't never been a big money player.
Never.
But guess what? Sometimes, and this is a real issue that I got with Stephen Jones. I don't care if your defensive tackle has the ability, capability, whatever you want to say, to maybe get you 8 sacks if that dude ain't going to stop the run. Because they ain't going to drop back and throw the ball if they can just run.
Right.
It's the safer play. I can hand it to this dude and let him run up the middle and get 5 to 10 yards. Why would I drop back and throw it? But how long have we been ignoring the run game on defense? How long have we quietly been getting cheap and cheap on the defensive line? It came back and bit us, bro. This is all on the front office. Everything that went wrong in that game, I can point to a decision Stephen Jones made in the last 18 months, bro.
Man.
Real shit. But I want to say shout out to you and Amp, though, know what I mean? I really wish I can understand, like, maybe I called y'all at halftime, and I was the one that was talking about maybe they should switch to a robber. And there was a point in the third quarter, and I almost thought they was getting ready to do it. But when I took my double take and looked back, why is Hooker playing in the slot and we got Donald D?
That was goofy as hell.
That made no sense to me. The dude that got beat, we're gonna tell him to go stand in the middle on the roof by himself. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Oh, because Zimmer got told to just stand there and call the defense, but we gonna control the personnel because we know our team. Only way that makes sense, bro, because just like Mike McCarthy sat there and let Kellen Moore fuck it up for a year, Zimmer had to do the same thing this week. Y'all want some bullshit or fuck it, I'll stand right here. Go ahead.
I smell that too.
That's just how I feel, boss.
Nah, I smell that. Everything you cooked up, I smell it. Fantastic call, DP. Fantastic call, man, as always. But to be honest, this is one of your best. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is one of your best. Y'all clap it up for DP, man. Dope call, bro. Dope call.
All right, bro. Y'all be good out there. Cowboys Nation, keep your head up, man. Y'all know don't nobody bounce back like a Cowboy. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Bounce back on that horse.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Absolute bounce back. I'm counting on it. We got Magic City, and then we got Tariq. Before you go Magic, Amp, did you have anything on that?
Boy, that boy brought that funk, man. Like, I remember when he said, hey, what about the robber? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, bro, that would be perfect, you know, because one thing I did notice in them passing plays, and this is kind of proving my point, we were so geared up and keyed in to try to stop that damn run that your linebackers were not getting proper depth in passing plays. So a robber scheme would have been better because they were dropping it right behind the linebackers, but in front of your safeties. Again, every point he hit was damn spot on. That was superb. Like, there's nothing else to say. Like, give the benediction churches out.
Oh, man. That boy Montana is going crazy, man. Let him go, Montana. Let him go. God, the boy Montana is going crazy on that Saints fan. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. Montana, ease up on them punches, bro. God damn. Magic City, you live.
What up, boss?
What's up with it, man?
What's up, man?
I'm chilling on it. How
man,
you doing?
I saw you. I'm good. I seen your show last night. You made good sense. The corporate Cowboys. We the corporate Cowboys. That's why we get our butt kicked. I got a few things to say. My boy, the big nose talker didn't want to stay, y'all, because when I was at the camp, and I was talking loud, and I said, "Hey, big man from Big Rogers is the best D tackle out here." He was better than all our D tackles. Now I know we wanted a big veteran, but some of the veterans don't play with that heart.
Yeah.
They just want some money.
Yeah.
And they lazy.
Yeah.
That big boy, he got pissed. Why he didn't sign, Cowboy fans? I'm gonna tell you why he signed. He said, one of my friends told me he didn't sign back with the Cowboys because he was pissed off because there was favoritism. He said he was better than Mozzie, which he was. He was better than all the D tackles, and he knew he was supposed to start, which I told you he should have started. They could not move him. They couldn't move him in none of the games.
I was hearing that. Magic. I was hearing that though. Magic. I ain't see it with my own eyes, but I was definitely hearing that.
I saw it.
Yeah.
He was the best D tackle, and you go watch the tape, go watch the preseason tape. Number 96 couldn't get moved. I said, damn, we got one. The Cowboys did it again. Favoritism. Bring them old ass, fat, sloppy, old, don't want to play, just want money, no heart. Now the guy you just got, he might play, but he'd have been good. The guy you just got with Carson. I mean with my boy Roger. The guy you got now, that was on the Redskin practice squad, he played with heart too. You put them together with number 97, you might have some. But I'm gonna tell y'all, Mozzie is a bust. He do not want to play. I'm gonna tell you, he don't want to play, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. He's gone. He's a bust. So I'm not even worried about him. It's a waste of time. You can tell how he moved. Hey, he called me off guard. The first comment he said, "Yeah, I don't like playing football." Oh, red flag. When we signed him, he said he don't like playing football. I said, oh shit, we're in trouble. Damn, they got us. So we lost there. So Roger, and like you said, Roger's still in the practice squad, like you just said. But it's his decision if he want to come. They probably come. Say, nah, man. Y'all favoritism. I played your D tackles. I was better than all your D tackles. And Roger, you gotta remember, Roger already played NFL football. He went against Georgia, Alabama, South Carolina for 3 years. He was the best. Then he went to Oregon. Did the same thing at Memphis. Did the same thing at Oregon. Now, our corner, number 21, he got to play up close, man. It's too far. I'm going to attack him all game. If we play that far, I throw a 5-yard pass, might get about 8 yards. I'm going to kill him. Let him keep playing like that. He going to end up getting torched. Up and go. I can hit him up and go. He can't play scared. You play corner, man. I play corner.
Right.
I used to love bump and run. I bump and run your ass because I ran track. I wasn't scared of you. They hated me. And I played safety, boss. And I never let nobody get past me. I'm on the other side. I see the ball go to the other side. I ran over there and knocked the ball down. So I don't know what these guys do. So we got an F there. Number 30 should be playing. Number 14 should be playing. I'm going to call it like it is. Favoritism. I'm sorry. The other guys need to be coming off the bench. Them 2 young guys fast. They can hit. You know what I'm saying? And we need to, our offense, one more thing before I go. Your boy, McCarthy, he's pissing me out. Number 9 and number 3 should be going 9 routes. Number 80, put him in the game. That's our new Dez Bryant. Fast, strong, go block better than 83. And then sweep left, sweep right, sweep left, sweep right. Not with no Zeke, but only with them other halfback. Zeke is up the middle. Come on, McCarthy. Get your head out of your ass. That's all I gotta say.
All right, man.
Good show, boss.
Love you. Much love, Magic City, man. All right, I'm gonna call one more person, man. All right, man. That was Magic City. Take it easy, Magic, man. God,
thank you, boss.
All right, G.
Boy, that boy need to take a trip into Magic City. He got some pressure he need to release.
Whoa.
Woo!
Let me call my partner real quick, man. We'll call my partner. He said he got something to say. He don't usually do this. One more, Amp. One more. I'm gonna call my partner real quick. Yeah.
Yo.
What's up, man? You live?
Oh, hey, how's it going, man? I just been watching y'all, man. You know, y'all two my favorite. I just want to let y'all know that.
Appreciate it.
Y'all need to come take over ESPN. But what I was thinking about, Marcus, man, boss, you called it out because I look at stuff from an organizational perspective.
Yeah.
And you was blowing the horn early on about the D tackles and the D line.
Yeah.
And what happened? You know, you was early on that, but the organization reacted on it late.
Yeah, they was late. Very.
And very late. And so it's just the proof is in the pudding, man. We can't dance around how our organization makes decisions. It's too much parity in the NFL these days. So really, man, what we seeing is a reflection of the leadership of the organization.
That's right.
We had the D-line at the bottom of the priority list, and this is the product, man.
That's right.
No way around it.
Yep.
It just, you know, we can hope and wish and all of that, but you know, I'm tired of being on a wish. Why can't we just make common sense moves like y'all with y'all content that y'all put out there early?
Way early. Now, the only good thing I see out of this, AT, bro, is sometimes it gotta crash before Will McClay can go in there and fix it. Just like what happened with Amari Cooper, you know? And, you know, if we stay focused on how they drop the ball, we won't see that we also got the guy that's in there that could also pick the ball up and run it in. Is it fair that they keep stretching them? No. Right? Is it fair that they get to break it, then he got to go fix it? No. But do I have confidence that he can? Yes. It's just more so I think they got to get out the way, bro.
Yeah. And then my last point, man, you was blowing the horn, and I understood where you was coming from, talking about the complacency and that could set in after success, you know, and you was focusing on the rookies. And what I wanted to say is that's really been there, and I've been looking at this for at least the last 3 years. Every time we get to smelling ourselves,
that's right.
You know what I mean? We lay an egg, bro, and I've been seeing it with the vets. And my hope is that the rookies come in and spark them to get out of that. You know, and I'm gonna be honest. I saw at the Cleveland game, we let up in the second half like we was the prima donna, dominant. I don't know mindset. We let up, and that's what we do when we see some success as a team. We let up. We and I don't, man, play hard. I don't care if we beat Cleveland 65-3. Play whistle to whistle hard. That's a mindset. Killer instinct, that prima donna thinking. I don't know what it is, man, but we need some killers, man. We need some people who balls to the wall, whistle to whistle, man. I don't know. Take out the stars and put in the rookies. Let them, but make that the tone of our team, man. And this with them vets, they infected with that, you know, and that lit up when we think when we think we all of that. So that's it, man. Thank you for the call.
Man, good call, bro. That was a way to finish it out. What a way to finish it, bro. What a way to finish it, bro.
Superb. Chef's kiss. Look. Yes, there's smoke, but it's not as bad as y'all may think.
Yeah.
This is fixable.
Yep.
Now they gotta have a commitment to fixing it.
That's right.
And they gotta make smart decisions about fixing it.
That's right.
But at the end of the day, it is fixable.
That's right.
And you still got 15 games left.
That's right.
Come on, man.
I'd
rather it happen early. I'd rather it happen early than for it to creep up and start happening late December and January.
Yeah.
See, now you can still do something about it.
Yeah.
The trade deadline ain't came yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's still hope. Boss, you've been talking trade deadline now for like 6 weeks to 2 months.
Easily.
Real talk.
Right.
You've been saying that, but what the Cowboys got to stop doing, see, anybody who's ever taken a college course or advanced high school level courses, at the beginning of the semester, that teacher, that professor gives you what is known as a syllabus. And you have all the assignments known way in advance. If you so please, you can go ahead and do so early. Guess what? At the conclusion of last season, once the NFL dropped the schedule, we knew what our syllabus was. The problem is the Cowboys waited until the day of the assignment was due, waited till we got in class. People start presenting their reports, and we at the back corner of the desk trying to do the report as we go so we can hurry up and turn something in. That's not how you operate. See, we had all off season. We had free agency on the front half. We had free agency on the back half. We had the draft. You had potential trades that you could have made with teams that had an abundance of players in that position that you needed so desperately. And you waited until toward the end of the preseason. Hey, let me hurry up. Let me start. Let me
some shoes
Google real quick. Let me go ahead and
give me some shoes.
ChatGPT. Trying to hurry up and get some last minute shoes. Like, bro, you can't chat GPT no damn BT. Nah, you gotta do you gotta go out and make that a real effort, a real focus.
Yeah. A real
but
focus.
Guess what? One way or another, it's gonna get better.
Yeah.
Either you get obliterated this week and it's like, oh my God, Rome is falling. Get a real DT in here. We tried to do some patchwork. Okay, it's not working. Okay, let's go get what we really need.
Right.
If that's what it takes, that's what it takes.
That's what it takes.
But if not, and Carlos provides a solid patch, so be it.
That's right.
I just want to win.
That's right. So let me get my final words before you get that dope outro you be giving.
Yeah.
It's never easy to tell the truth. It's not easy. It's not. Because I know y'all don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? But but we got to talk about it. You can't fix problems until you talk about the problems. You just can't. That's the first thing you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
So the house is burning. It is. It's smoke, and it's more than smoke. It's fire. But but we putting the fire out. That's what we come in here to do. Because the first thing you got to do is expose it. Now we got to work together on this. All of us got to work together on this. If I said that your voice matter, I mean it. So since all of us talking about DT, why won't we unify around some DTs that we know without a shadow of a doubt is more than enough? See, while we putting pressure on front office and they, pulling some shut up signs, we got Carlos Watkins. That's cool. And Carlos Watkins is hard to move him. I'm going to give him his credit on that. But you ain't going to get too much more than that. So let's keep the pressure up, man. Because it was the pressure of receiver by committee that forced in Amari Cooper. And acquisitions is not officially closed until the trade deadline. Something can be done. That's my final word.
So, as Boss so eloquently created, the title of this live stream is The House is Burning. So, I actually had a situation in the home I'm in now. We've only been here 4 years, brand new home. One time I was doing too much and I was outside. I was grilling and I was cooking inside at the same. I was grilling and tried to fry chicken at the same time, y'all. Wrong move. And guess what?
the stove started to catch on fire. Or the pan at least was on fire. Grease fired that. Super dangerous, super hot. So guess what? When the fire starts, once it's ignited and it has a constant fuel source, you can't walk to go grab something to attempt to put it out. You got to run. You got to move quickly. The Dallas Cowboys organization needs to move swiftly. This is not something you need to let linger, because if you let it linger too long, guess what?
It's going to burn the whole house.
It's going to burn the damn house down.
Yep.
You let these opposing offensive linemen get up on your linebacking core too much, guess what? You're going to be looking at a depleted linebacking core.
Ooh.
They're not built to take on them damn blocks like that game after game after game, run after run after run. No, you need to move swiftly.
Swiftly.
And whatever individual is on the squad who needs not be here, their asses need to find the exit swiftly. That's why you go inside of every building. What do they have? They have what is known as a fire escape plan. In case of emergency, do this. Go here. Your Dallas Cowboys need an in case of fire plan. And if they don't have one, they need to get one ASAP. But it's okay, because I know we've been focusing on the run, y'all, but it's very simple.
Yeah.
6 things will fix your run game. Coach Marv and all the other individuals who called in talked about it at different points. The first thing, you got to maintain gap integrity. The second thing, you must set the edge. The third thing is you need to get some penetration of some type. The fourth thing is your linebackers have to read right. They have to read right. No guessing. The fifth thing, technique is a must, and that's across the board for every position. You out of technique, they're going to treat you like a freak. And the sixth thing, secondary support. Your safeties and your cornerbacks, at the end of the day, not only do those corners have to set that edge, as Boss said, they got to be able to provide that run support.
That's right.
Especially if the play breaks to the outside.
That's right.
And they need to be aggressive, and they need to come up, and they need to be ready to tackle.
That's right.
Those 6 things fix your run game woes right now. It might not make you the best run stopping team in the league, but you don't put up the performance you did last week. But guess what? It's week 3. We have 15 games left to play. The season itself is an evolution. You always have an opportunity to get better.
That's right.
And as I always tell y'all, good, better, best, never let it rest until your good becomes your better and your better becomes your best. Dallas Cowboys, this is a test. But until next time, Cowboys Nation, y'all be blessed.
Hit the wrong button. I was vibing too. We still go get that vibe going though. Shoot, we vibing, man. We ain't gonna let that vibe go. You hear me? Hit the wrong button.
There's no snare in my headphones.
Man. Yeah, man. We gotta get that exit right. You killed it too much, Amp. You killed it too much. So y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Real talk. Y'all make sure before we get up out of here, y'all know who brings it. Your boy Boss, the OC, Amp, Coach Marv, the executive. Let's go. We out.
Y'all clapping up for Boss too. That man under the weather. Y'all clapping up for my dog.
Oh yeah, man. I'm under the weather. I pushed through, man. You can't even tell, man. Maybe you could, but nah. I told you once I go live, man, I'm not sick no more. You hear me? We out, man.